Hello everyone, it's Anna here with another process video for you today. It's a brand new one, it's not the repurposed big picture classes lesson, so stay tuned for better quality and some fresh designs. I am working with new scrapbook.com exclusive goodies, and I will be creating a cosmic page using super fun dies, but I think it will be my first ever layout with black background. Yeah. So I am overdoing myself here. I started with die cutting a lot of planets, moons, comets, using a variety of paper pads from scrapbook.com. I only recorded a part of it because, it's very kind of repetitive. Uh, as you can see, I'm cutting out the same element few times to have more to create a cosmic wreath, but I will be also combining few elements together to create like a comet. Some planets are very simple. Some of them contain only of two layers, so it's very, very simple. The comet and I don't know, maybe a falling star, let's call it this way, has also two or three layers. They are very simple. There is a back on of the packaging has finished elements, so you can easily recognize what goes where. And there are two sets. I was using the cosmic set with only planets and little stars, but there is also the second one called astronaut and rocket, and this one has like only two finished pieces. It has a rocket and an astronaut, as the title provides. But I didn't use astronaut for this layout. I only used rocket. And I had a super fun picture to use with those goodies because we recently visited aviation museum in Netherlands. We were there for vacation in August, and it was the aviation museum, and it also had like a special display for flights that are over the planet. So you could visit a part of the space space. I'm looking for an English word. Space station that is floating around our planet, but you could also see elements of capsules used by early astronauts. And there was also an astronaut suit that you could use to make yourself a picture. So stand behind it and put your face in the helmet. And this is what we did. And I have a super cute picture of my younger daughter. So she looks like she's floating in space. Hence the theming of this layout. I am what I'm doing right now. Oh, okay. So I used a piece of glitter paper, and this paper is from a mixed metal set from scrapbook.com. It's quite thin paper, but it really holds the glitter well. You will not have dirty fingers. But because of this kind of a very smooth, shiny like layer behind the glitter, it doesn't cut well when it comes to cut files. I always add extra piece of paper behind this paper, but sometimes it doesn't cut through. Sometimes it does, depending on how intricate the design is. And in this case, one star was cut nicely, and the second one I needed to finish with my scissors, but it was only two stars, so I could do it easily. Otherwise, if you would like to cut intricate designs, this set of glitter papers is not good for that. And now I made comets, and now I'm combining falling stars. So there are two layers for the tail and a shining star on top of it. And I will be done with most of elements. I think I did astronaut later. All of you are seeing right now is the previous day to the moment that I'm starting right now, where I have all my elements pre-done and I'm ready to assemble the page. So I did those the day before. I was watching, I think, YouTube tutorials for card makers, and now I am ready to put it into the page. And for this one, I had a very clear idea in my mind. Like, I knew exactly what I wanted to do. I used this wonderful mixed media paper in black color. They also have a white set. It's very, very thick. It holds mixed media really well, and it's black through the core. So it's not like a white paper with printed black layer. No, it's black to the core. And I reached for the Rub Ons. They are also called cosmic Rub Ons. And sorry if you are hearing tapping noises. It's my super duper pain in the ass dog who is bored, and he is just wandering around the house, checking my room, checking my husband's office, going everywhere, and he makes noises, especially when I want to record a video. So sorry if you hear any noises. And here is where the failure started, because I should have done adding Rub-Ons before I added stitching. Yeah, you can see the gray stitching around this page. This is a very random one. I did it on my stitching machine, but I did it off camera because I have no room to put machine when I am rolling. But it was really hard to press it nicely against the stitches. So yeah, not all of the planets and stars are looking perfectly, but it's the fault of my process, not the fault of the Rub-On. But I'm still going. I'm still going with this idea. So yeah, first rub and then stitch. This is like golden advice from me. I haven't thought it through exactly. So after adding few planets and few stars from the Rub-Ons, it will be like a pre-layer to adding the paper planets and Rub-Ons and everything. I wanted to make this page shiny, looking like a cosmic space with all of the stars and planet. I know it's fictional because we don't have so many planets in our solar system, but hey, it's only scrapbooking, it's not science. And I'm going, you have like two sheets in each pack of this set of Rub-Ons from scrapbook.com. This one is called Cosmic, but there are also many others, including alphabets, Christmas, Halloween, really, really a lot of sets to choose from. And this is the new one that goes well with the dice. There is also the Cosmic paper pad, which I don't have in my stash, but you can buy the whole kind of a set with dice, Rub-Ons, and this paper pad for a really good price. And now a layer of shimmery thing. There is also a series of glitter brush markers from scrapbook.com, and they come in a variety of colors, and each color is shimmery. But they also added two new colors, silver and gold, recently, and there are also reinkers for silver, gold, and clear. And those three colors I am using right now. I'm just using the brush to splash with it. You just need to squeeze a little bit for the more ink to flow on the brush, and then you can easily just move your hand around and the dots will follow. So I'm mixing three colors, clear, which is like a clear with a shiny base. There is also silver, which gives like a silver, not only the glitter, but you feel like it's all silver. And there is also a gold one. And they do not look like silver and gold right now, because especially silver, when you splash it on black surface, it looks like black at first. You need to wait for it to dry, and the same comes with gold to get it nice shiny color. And now everything needs to dry. You can start with this part and then start die cutting. It would be probably the wisest not to waste any time, but as I was not shooting yesterday, I just decided to do die cutting, and I just put the put the layout to rest, to dry. And in the meantime, I am adding a little bit of worn upness to my planets and moons and everything. I'm just using a piece of used up sanding paper because the paper I use, the paper pads from scrapbook.com, the ones that have solid colors, called smooth cardstock pads, they are not colorful through the core. This is the white paper with printed color on top and on the bottom, the same color, but the core of the paper is white, which is sometimes good, sometimes bad, depending on what you like. I really love kind of bringing this whiteness to life using sandpaper, so it looks a little bit more worn up. It has extra texture, and this is what I like in this paper. For me, it's a good quality to have a white core. There was also the series of, I think, Tim Holtz papers, cardstocks, while ago that have like a different color of core and different color of the surface. Not all of them were like white with colors. Some of them were like lighter brown and darker brown on the surface. So you could play with sandpaper to kind of bring the texture up. And after my background is dry, and I will be honest, I used my, what is this called? Embossing gun. You know, the dryer scrap the dryer scrapbookers have in their stash to speed up the process of drying, because some of the drops were really big and didn't want to dry fast. So I went with the heat gun. Yeah, it was this word I was missing. And now I am ready to arrange all the planets in the circle. The stitching is like an anchor for all the elements. And I'm just going through everything and matching everything before I will start gluing it down. And as you can see, I used up all the elements that I previously cut it out. So nothing is going to waste. Even though it was like something extra, I could still use those to make a card, because there is also a super fun set of stamps and dice called Shining Bright, and it has few cosmic sentiments. Shine bright, little star, reach for the stars, love you to the moon and back. So you could always use those extras on the cards. I am gluing down the picture, and this has white frame, but it's like, you know, after I printed the picture, I just used the offset to cut it out. And I am gluing the planets using foam tape, and some of them have like one layer of 2 mm foam, some of them have one layer of 3 mm foam. I also have the black foam that would be really good for this project, but I forgot about it. And after I finished, I was like, oh my, I have a black foam for the black paper. Yeah, so you can still work with white because you will not see it until you tilt the layout. But even though if you tilt, layouts are not to be tilted. Layouts are meant to be put into the page protectors. So yeah, I am excused here. You can see how beautiful and shiny those brush markers look here. The gold really is like a, I would say, yellowish gold, depending on what you like. Some people prefer this kind of a cold shade of gold. I like both depending on the project, but here it looks really nice. And the silver and the clear color also shines really nicely. You must be careful because it can kind of dust your fingers with a shininess, which is not always something you would want. So just be careful. You can smear it a little bit before it will dry well. And again, be careful on your fingers. And as you can see, I am still working with foam. I recorded the whole process, and this time, because in my previous video I asked you if you prefer me talking a lot with the longer version or cutting out all those boring elements. And you all said that you prefer longer version. So here it is, a longer version with me blabbing. Usually I would cut out the part when I am just gluing things down. And now it's time for the title. And I remembered I have those sticker books. They are also from scrapbook.com. I'm using elements from scrapbook.com because I am on their design team, hence I have a lot of those goodies. They are so very generous for the design team. I have so many dies, so many stencils, everything, and I really, really like using them. So when the new boxes arrive, I'm like, oh, it's Christmas for me. So I will always have something new to play. But those stickers are old. I like to reach out for them. I have five different sticker sets. Well, they look exactly the same in form, so but they have different colors of alphabets. This one has this iridescent alphabet plus colorful ones, and this one is called, I think, rainbow or something like that. But of course, usually when I use stickers on my layouts, I always add extra layer of glue. Regardless how strong it feels right now, with time, I don't know what happens with the glue, especially with stickers. They never stick. I always add extra glue under each letter, so this is what I'm doing right now. As you can see, they do not even stick that well at this moment, so imagine what will happen in time. Plus, there is no even surface under those letters. Some of them are glued fully, but some of them are glued only within the edge. So I need to add extra glue to make sure it will hold. And the title is Out of This World. Isn't it perfect for the planets, for the picture? It all turned out so well. And I didn't add anything more to this page. So this is, I would say, 100% scrapbook.com based project. Usually I reach for some extra stickers or ephemera pieces, but in this case, I kind of felt it's so complete with the title only, and I really, really liked how it turned out. And now, being me, I decided I need more because now it's not that busy already. So I added few more stars here and there with the Rub Ons on the areas that seems empty, which was even the worst idea than previously because now there is also layer of those shiny dots and splitters, which didn't hold well when it comes to Rub Ons. Yeah, but I am happy how it turned out. You'll not see that some Rub Ons are not perfect. Just close your eyes. And that's it for today. My page is almost done. I hope you like this idea. If you don't like black paper, you can use a dark gray paper. You can create sort of a watercolor effect with blackish colors. There are many possibilities. It doesn't have to be black cardstock, but it seems the easiest way. You can also replace, if you have a perfect pearls, you can replace glitter brush markers with those. So yeah, this is the finished page. Check the description for the links to the products. Those are affiliate links, but you don't pay anything extra. If you use them, I just get paid from scrapbook.com with a small commission every time you purchase from my links. Don't forget to subscribe to never miss any new video. And thank you so much and see you soon next week. Bye.